Welcome to a Cosmic Energy Update with multidimensional energy specialist Raquel Spencer.
I want to welcome everyone to the Equinox Energy. I know that you've all been feeling it just as I have. It's been coming in for the last 24 hours, and we know that the equinox energies and the solstice energies always have a 3-day window. And so we are in the middle of this energy, and it is coming in pretty strong for most of us because it's about bringing us back into balance. And with the energies that we've been experiencing over the last 6 months, the last 3 months, it's been a very interesting, energetic throughout the last 6 months. And so as we are now on the second equinox of this year, 6 months later, it's time to come back into balance. It's time to really bring ourselves back into that centeredness and that space of mastery that we all have within as we continue to step into deeper awarenesses, deeper levels of understanding and ways of being in the world. And so as we enter into this equinox energy, the cosmic frequencies that are coming in, we've talked about this time and time and time again about how we are in what was the old economics term? We are increasing at an increasing level. We are going faster than we've ever gone before in this lifetime. And the energies that are coming in are no exception. There is just an onslaught of frequencies, of light frequencies and codes that are opening up and blossoming and coming in that are coming in at speeds that we're still trying to figure out how to adapt to, how to integrate at such a fast level. Because this year, especially in this year of mastery, this 2018, this 11-year mastery frequency that we're under as a whole has really given us a perfect opportunity to master upgrading, shifting, changing, coming back into balance faster and faster and faster. And so as we sit in this particular energy, there are portals that are opening up. There are codes that are coming in. There are alignments that are happening physically in the cosmos right now that are bringing in light codes and frequencies coming onto the planet, whether you want to call them photon lights. There's lots of different technical term for it, but all of the different energies that are coming onto the planet, they affect us and they affect our systems and how we integrate that. And so this particular portal of light that we're in right now is a very much so, again, a very powerful influx of light codes. And yet we're asked to be in balance. We're asked to be totally in balance to receive them because we have to have the balance of the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the electric, the magnetic, to be able to really integrate it into our systems in a way that can process through into the consciousness. And so here we sit on a beautiful equinox energy that is all about balance. The equinox is the balance. It's the balance between light and dark on the planet. And whether you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, it's still a balance. It's not light versus dark. It's the balance, the yin and the yang in the actual cosmos experience that we're having as being a part of the cosmos. Let me say that. And so as we enter into and move through this portal of light, the key for all of us is to really stay in that balance. And I don't know about you, but I've noticed in the last 24 hours, I've had to stop and go, woo, okay, get back in my body. Let's get grounded. I'm all over the place. The energy is just bouncing. And so if you're experiencing that in your own life, know that it is because we have had another complete influx of light with this portal, and the systems in your body are trying to integrate all the energy. And it has pulled you out of balance. It might have, as much as it's pulled me out of balance, because I've had to stop a couple of times and go, okay, ground in, because the body is just absorbing so much light right now. So it's really exciting, and it's important to really think about being balanced in the body. And what does that really mean for you individually in this experience? What does balance mean for you? And it's different for all of us because we have such unique experiences and gifts and missions on the planet right now that we're all stepping into at a much, much more proficient and mastery level. And so balance for each one of us is slightly different. But the body needs to make sure that, or we need to make sure that the body is actually getting into balance. Whether that, I was talking with a friend yesterday. I am living in a place right now that is high desert. And it's interesting because I need to live in the high desert because I'm such a water person. I'm my astrology chart is almost all water. And so hence there is my balance. I'm living in the desert to counteract the water in my chart. And that's my personal experience. But what is it for you? What is it that brings you balance? What do you need in your physical reality to help you stay balanced? Are you working too much? Do you need to play more? Do you need to spend more time with friends, or do you need more solitude to bring you into balance? And I know these are really basic thought processes, but we've gotten so caught up in everything else going on. It's time to really come back to basic. It's time to come back into that fundamental balance of what our body and our souls really need at this time, because the higher frequencies, we're integrating them. They're coming in, they're hitting the planet, and we need to bring it all the way down into the physical reality. And the body is the only way we're doing that. The body is the vehicle for our awakening. And you've heard me say this over and over and over again, that the body is your divine vehicle. It is the only way that you're going to experience enlightenment and that awakening. It has to come through the body's systems. So yes, it's very basic what I'm talking about right now, getting the body in balance, but it's so necessary. Sometimes we have to come back to the basics to really let everything fall into place. And so with that, I really want you to just really think about it, especially over the next 24 to 48 hours. What does your body require? What does your personality require for that balance? If you're normally an extrovert, do you need to bring more alone time? If you're really an introvert and tend to spend most of your time alone, do you need to get out and be with people? These are the basic things that are going to help. It's the balance of getting those basics back into balance that are going to let all of the codes and everything really ignite in your systems. But you have to have the baseline. You have to have the foundation. And that's what this equinox energy really is all about right now. It is about getting back into balance so that those higher stream consciousness, cosmic light frequencies that are coming onto the planet have the platform, they have the foundation to land on.